What's up, guys? I'm going to teach you how to mod your Skater XL textures in a couple of easy steps. Seems kind of complicated at first, but once you get a hang of it, it's like nothing. It becomes second nature. So what you're going to need is a program called Unity Asset Bundle Extractor. I'll provide a link to that in the description. Download the zip. Make a folder on your desktop or wherever you want to save the program. I just threw it on my desktop and named the folder ABE for Asset Bundle Extractor. Copy and paste the contents in the zip into the new folder you just made, or drag it over like I just did, and then that's going to be the program. You don't need to install anything. It just runs right off the exe. So now to replace your files or your textures, you double click the Asset Bundle Extractor, go to File, Open, and now you're going to find the Shared Assets file of Skater XL. So this, if you need help finding it, you can go right to Skater XL on Steam, go to Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files. And then that's going to show you the install files of your game. The Shared Assets file is located inside the Skater XL _data folder. And it's this first one right here, Shared Assets 0.assets. Not the ones with similar names beneath it, just that one. So back to Unity Asset Bundle Extractor. You're going to have to find this folder. Mine's located on my C drive in my Steam, my folder. So we'll go local disk, program files, Steam, Steam apps, common, Skater XL, Skater XL _data, and there's our shared assets 0 file. Click open on that, and selected database is going to show up. Honestly, I don't really know what much of this means, but I believe it's the collection of textures. But what I do know is you have to select the bottom one, the last one on the list. Right now it's U 2018.2.2F1. That might change with new builds in the future, but just scroll down all the way to the bottom to get the latest build and select OK on that one. And now these are all your texture files, animation files, just everything that makes the game, really. You can sort by name or you can sort by type. The texture files are the stuff you can manipulate yourself to change the color of them. You can add logos. And we'll start with the deck as just an example, and then you can go ahead and edit anything else you want. We'll sort by name, find D all the way right here. And this specific deck file is called deck _no label 2. See, it's a texture file. I've already went through most of them. It's not this deck texture file. It's deck no label _2. So you select the file you want to change. You go to plugins, export to PNG. This will give you the file that is currently in the game as default. Select OK, find where you want to save it. We'll just do desktop, and I'll select save. That's the file that's already in the game by default. I've already edited my deck, so it gives me the one that I've edited. This is the deck I've made for myself. It's a Wu-Tang deck. Mocked it together pretty quickly. Found it online. And I'll show you how to put it into the game now. So once you get the file out of here, you edit it how you want, and now we're going to replace it. You go back to deck _no label 2, go back to plugins. Now this time select edit. Edit texture 2D prompt will show up. The bottom selection is texture, and then there's a button that says load next to it. Click the load button. And now this is where you're going to replace the texture. I have my texture right here, wudeck.png. Select open. Select OK. It's going to ask to select the quality setting. Just select OK again. Might take a second depending on the size of the file. So just let it go. Normally it says not responding for like a quarter second, then goes away like it just did. And there you go. Now we've injected the new texture to overwrite the old texture. So now if you want to edit anything else, you'd go through and find whatever else you want to edit and replace that. So for the t-shirt, the pants, the shoes, those are rather straightforward. Pants color is the texture. Shoes color is the shoes texture. Shirt color is the shirt texture. You can also find the texture of the ledges, the storefronts, the cement, the stage. You can literally change the color of anything you want in the game. So if you mess around in this, you can just change the colors around, do whatever you want, put your logo on the wall, have some fun with it. All right, so now to finalize the process and get these files into your game, you're just going to select OK. And yes, you want to save your changes. Here, I like to save the files separately, not overwrite the game file immediately. So I'm going to save this file to my desktop. And now this is the shared assets file that's edited with the new textures. This I would recommend making a backup of just in case you ever want to go back and edit it, or just save it for the future. So if you want to have like different kits, you can have a whole outfit on one shared asset file and a completely different outfit on another shared asset file. So now to put it in the game, it's as simple as going to your local files for the game. You go to Steam, Properties, Browse Local Files. It's going to give us the game install folder. You're going to go to Skater XL_data and then copy the new shared asset file and paste it on top of the old one. Select replace the file in the destination. It's going to overwrite it. And now you have a modded character. Load up the game. It should have my deck, my shoes, my shirt, anything else I've edited. Turn my controller on here. And there it is. Deck, pants, shirt, shoes. All right, everybody. That should be it. Happy skating.